You have proven everybody wrong by achieving your goals. They are disbelief. Everybody that had doubted you, ladies and fellas, that is watching this video, I want to tell you something all right now. Y'all proving a lot of people wrong. You have embarrassed a lot of people. Put people to shame because they thought you were never going to make it. These big-headed individuals thought you were going to be like them. And that is a nobody, a loser, and a copycat. But you turn out to be a leader, a winner, a survivor. And deep down inside, they want to be in your shoes. But they couldn't never survive in a champion's chosen one's shoes. Let me tell you something. Walking in the shoes of a chosen one is not easy. Trust and believe me on that. And then when you tell your story, they want to twist the story. It makes it seem like you the bad guy, you the bad woman. But no, it takes a lot of guts to do that. Just like it takes a lot of guts to go out there and achieve your goals. When you got all these spiritual attacks coming from you left and right, east, west, south, and midwest, and north. You get my point. These attacks will be coming at you from left and right. The reason why these attacks from Satan coming to attack you because you're doing something right. But if you're doing something wrong, the devil ain't gonna bother you. But when you out there trying to succeed, trying to achieve some goals, he gonna bother you. He gonna get his little creatures of the night, flying monkeys as y'all call it, to disturb your peace. You know the other night, right? I was watching the movie. Shout out to my OGs out there, because y'all know this movie. I was watching this movie called The Wiz, right? Well, these little flying monkeys, creatures of the night, trying to send attacks near your way. But them attacks is going to recycle and go right back to them. It's going to smack the living whiz out of them. It's going to smack them so hard, they're going to see lion, tigers, and bears. Now, oh my to that. Y'all ain't got to do nothing. Your ancestors going to take care of it for you. Like I said, it's going to smack the living whiz out of them. These people going to be start seeing lion, tigers, and bears. Because they should have left you alone. But that's all right. Because you have proved everybody wrong. Everybody that thought they knew you. Because they was assuming that you ain't had this, you ain't had that. But all they did was make a, you know what, out of themselves. I don't want to say the whole word, but y'all know the saying. When you assume, you make a beep out of yourself. And that's exactly what they had did. That's why you had embarrassed them. They really are ashamed, disbelief, angry. But they too can achieve their goals. Better late than never, right? And sad as may sound, some people go to the cemetery with the gift inside of them because they was afraid of what other people gonna say. They was afraid what people gonna do. You wasn't afraid. You don't care who you lost. You don't care who walked out of your life. You doing something that these sitting ducks couldn't even do. They're still in the same position for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. And here you go, trying something new. Because you're not never, and I mean never, comfortable in your comfort zone. You're not afraid to go out there and try new things. You're not afraid to write the vision down and go out there and achieve it. Some people can't even do that because they're too lazy. They got comfortable scrolling on the phone, doing this all day, watching other people's lives on social media. And here you are, making it. You're out there doing it in reality. While some others go out there and fake until they make it. You, as in y'all, ladies and fellas, young men, young lady, you going out there and making a change. You are about to break the generational curse. And you finna have generational wealth, which is money passed down for decades to decades. You understand? But everybody can't do that. Everybody can't do what you're doing. But when they see you doing it, they want to disturb your peace. But like I told you early, all this bad wishing on you, they wishing you bad luck on you, all that. Like Drake said in the song God's Plans, it's a lot of bad things that they're wishing on y'all. But all that bad wishing, gonna recycle and slap the whiz out of them. Word to Diana Ross, God rest their souls, Richard Pryor and Michael Jackson. The whiz, y'all. These people don't know what they're about to see. They're about to see you become a winner, a star, which you already were. But you had a few people sleeping on you. That's all right, because your success gonna breed, your success is going to be that alarm clock. And when that time comes, they're going to have a rude awakening. They're going to be doing like this. Saying, is that such and such? I can't believe it. Y'all finna have a lot of people disbelief and shock. Back then you couldn't get right. Back then they call you all types of names. But you didn't care. You didn't care whatsoever. Even in school they knew you were destined for greatness. This is why you were mocked, picked, bullied, and probably was in a lot of fights. Because you had a lot of people trying to come at you at the wrong way. Now fast forward, these same people ain't did nothing with their lives, but had their head shut up there, wear in all their life. Because they couldn't see their own ish that they were doing and saying. But here you is. You became a businessman, businesswoman. You got your own platform. You're traveling, helping people. Some of you got your own beauty shop, barber shop. Maybe you're a dancer, a motivational speaker, a rapper, a singer, a comic rapper or singer. Whatever the case may be, whatever it is that you are doing, they couldn't do it. Because we're too busy worrying about you and other people, watching other people's pockets, gossiping. And gossiping is the number one rule of being broke. Gossiping is the number one rule for insecurity. So these people that's gossiping about you are insecure and mad because you proved them wrong. Every day you went out there to achieve a goal, wherever you had rolled it down and checked it off, whether it's getting a new job, a car, house, apartment, traveling, make a type of certain income, it don't matter. They couldn't do that because we're too busy, filled with drama and toxic. toxicity. These people got more toxic in them than Britney Spears. I would sing the song, but I ain't finna get into all that. But yeah, these people got a lot of toxicity inside of them. And they can't wake up and smell the coffee. Some of these people in their 40s and 50s, even in their 30s, and still can't get right. But they call you, you couldn't get right. That's what they used to call you back in the day. You couldn't get right. They called you mentally unstable. But they the ones mentally unstable. Because they ain't been nowhere in life. But like I said, it's never too late to start. But no, they don't want to start. Because they let other people get in their ear and turn this guy into a ceiling. They try to do you like that, and you prove them wrong. Matter of fact, you had embarrassed the living crap out of them. You so high in the sky, you out there with Superman in them. Up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. That's super greatness right there. And they see you. But they walk around here blind like they Stevie Wonder. 2 on the clock. But they walk around here blind like they can't see you. Hell, Stevie Wonder can see you. And trust me, Stevie Wonder, he know greatness. So you know doggone well they can see you. Unless they John Cena. But they can see you. Trust and believe me on that. But their jealousy is blinding them to the point. They act like they can't see. They see you. Because if they couldn't see you, they would not be on your tail like they are right now. They would not be talking like they are. So they see you. As a matter of fact, they smell it on you. Your greatness is the new cologne, fellas. Ladies, your perfume is the new scent of greatness. Can you dig what I'm saying? Put the shovel in your dirt and tell me, can you dig that? Because I'm telling you all right now, all these people doing these slick disses, talking behind your back, is mad because you proved them wrong and wrong and wrong again. From time to time to time. You proved it wrong over and over again. And you did it over and over again. But you ain't do it for them. You did it because you wanted to do it for yourself. You wasn't trying to impress nobody. They get on the internet want to impress people instead of trying to impress themselves. That's why they haven't become successful yet. They want to seek the validation of others. And other people don't give a F about them. They don't give a finger in the middle about them. But you, on the other hand, you can care less. And they see you getting the attention from the right people. And they're saying to themselves, I want to be like that guy when I grow up. I want to be like that girl when I grow up. But they can never, and I mean never, walk a mile in your shoes. Because you know why? Your shoes were made for a champion. And those folks over there ain't champions. They wannabes. They losers. They woulda, coulda, shouldas. A bunch of crybabies. They sitting over there in diapers like they the Roy Rats or something. Like they the baby kids. And here it is. Y'all the OGs. They looking up to you. But they don't want to put in the work though. So they don't want to listen. That's their legacy. Not yours. But people are going to find out real quick. Don't you ever put your mouth on somebody that's building up their legacy. What did they say? The first will be last and the last will be first. So everybody be careful at how they talk about you. Because they're really talking about a winner. Winners get talked about, losers, they don't get talked about. Because they ain't doing nothing. Like Nettie said, you number 1, number 2, and number 3. It don't even matter. But y'all number 1. Trust and believe me on that. While they in 2nd and 3rd and 4th and 5th place, you way ahead of these people. That's why nobody don't talk about them. But when they see you, chit chat, all day long, all night long, they even talking in their sleep about you. Your greatness is giving them nightmares. No Freddy Krueger, but they never thought that this day will come, that you will achieve all your goals. Even if you got it late in life, that's all right. Some start early, some people start early, some people start late. It don't matter. Long as you start. You're not on the phone scrolling like they is. You went out there and did the work. While they sit down doing this or watching TV, procrastinating, you went out there and put in the work. And that's something they couldn't even do. Put in the work. That's why y'all got them in disbelief. That's why they in their feelings. But they could be in their feelings all they want to. And if they ever try to stop you, your guardian angels and your ancestors is going to slap the living whiz out of them. And they will be seeing lion, tigers, and bears. Oh my. So they better sit back, or as they say in New York, step off. They better step off, take a seat, and watch the professionals put in the work. And that's all I got to say about that, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you all for the support. I appreciate y'all. Love you all that's watching this video. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share this video. Make sure y'all stay in good health. Make sure your mental health is good as well. Stay silent. What I mean by staying silent, I mean be low key. Don't tell nobody your next moves. Never tell your left hand what your right hand is doing. That's what I meant. Be silent. Let your goal speak for itself. And when they do, they're going to be in disbelief. But be on your P's and Q's at all times. And always use discernment. You hear? But once again, God bless. Y'all be safe. And the words of Stone Cold Steve Austin. And that's the bottom line. Because Brother the Spiritual Warrior says so. Peace.